Have you ever had the thought since you retired that retirement was supposed to feel freeing, that you weren't going to work every day, and you were supposed to be able to do what you want, but now you feel like you're in a financial prison being retired? Well, you're not alone. That's the way I've been feeling here lately. I retired uh, at 57, which was a year ago. And about the last 6 months, every time I look at my bank statement, my stomach just gets sick, and I get my stomach in knots and everything, because I'm having to use my savings that I worked so hard over the years to save up. I'm having to use it to make ends meet now. With the cost of living the way it is, I'm having to dip into my savings just to make ends meet. And I thought I was going to be free to do what I wanted and help people and go be with my friends. And I felt I paid my dues. I did everything right. And come to find out that I didn't. Or, everything's changed so much that there's really, it's hard to even retire and live on a single income, especially a single fixed income like I'm doing. Well, I want to share with you how I'm changing my situation. And if you'll stick around with me for a few minutes, I'm going to share with you in this video what I've done and what I'm doing to change my financial future. Because I had to take action. My savings was not going to last me another 3 or 4 years until I could get my second income. So I had to take action. I had to do research, and I had to go online and figure out what in the world I was going to do to make extra money. And I've done that. And so I'm going to share that with you. If you have time, I'd like you to stick around. If you don't and you want to know what I'm doing, you can go to the description below the video and you can click on the free blueprint and it'll tell you what I'm doing. But if you'll stick around, I'm going to share with you. Okay, basically, I knew I had to make a change. I had to make a change because my money was running out. So I had to get up and decide I've got to go back to work. So I'm going to have to go back to work. There's no way around it. I've got to make money, and the only way you can make money is to work for it, pretty much. So I had to go back to work. But I wanted to be able to work from home. I wanted to work from home. I wanted flexible hours. I wanted to be my own boss. And I wanted to do something that was beginner friendly. Because I knew I had to learn new skills if I was going to do work on the internet. And that's what I started researching. I went online. I was praying every day and thinking, what am I going to do? What are all these people doing online? They're making extra money. There's all kinds of things that people are doing, and I need to find out what that is. So I did my due diligence and I did the research to find out how they're making money online, because I knew I was worth more than $15 or $20 an hour that I would make if I just went back into the 9 to 5 and worked in an office answering phones or something like that. I've got to make more money than that. I need to be making at least what I was making when I retired. And we can't go back and get in the workforce like that and make what we were making when we retired. They're just not hiring people. I'm 58 years old now, and they're not going to hire a 58-year-old making that kind of money. So my only way to do it was to go work on the internet, go to the internet and see how they're making money on the internet. So that's what I did, and they're doing digital marketing. That's what they're doing out there to make extra money. So I said, okay, well, if that's what they're doing, I need to find out more about digital marketing and how can I learn that? And so when I did my research and I prayed, I said, Lord Jesus, help me find the best way to learn digital marketing once I knew that's what people were doing. And when I prayed about it and I got on there and I searched and everything, and I found the program, the best training out there to learn digital marketing, and that's Legacy Builders. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing Legacy Builders, and it's a training program that will teach you, as well as it's teaching me, how to do digital marketing and make a passive income online. And Legacy Builders met all my parameters. You know, they were beginner friendly. They said I didn't have to have any tech skills. I didn't need any tech skills in tech. No social media skills. Okay, so I was like, well, that's great. You know, I can learn then, you know, if they'll teach me from the beginning stage, because I didn't have any of these skills. I mean, I know how to use a computer, know how to, you know, get on the internet and everything, but I never used social media in the job I had because I didn't need it. And so when they told me it was beginner friendly and they would teach me from step to step, and if I followed their process, which is a proven method that is very successful, you know, if I would follow their process and I was coachable, then I could do what everybody else in their community. That's another thing. They've got a community of that they have a community and of people out there that are successful, and this community, everybody helps each other. There's people that are being successful. People are getting in and learning, and everybody's helping each other. There's live chats, there's live workshops and everything, and we all work together to learn the digital marketing space. So I thought that was another great thing. But the main thing also that I really loved about this program is that once I learn it step by step and I'm coachable and I'll implement what they want me to do, then I can get to a 2-hour workday. 2-hour workday. And I thought that is fantastic. If I only have to put 2 hours in each day, once I learn the program and the process, then I'm free to do other things the rest of the day. So it's still like being retired. If I only have to work 2 hours a day, once I learn the process and get it implemented, then that's answer to all my prayers. I knew it was the answer to my prayers. And so I said, well, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm learning the social media aspect. And that's where this video comes in. I'm learning how to make YouTube videos to reach out to people and to explain the process and the program to others and everything. And we can make a daily income or a monthly income. So if you're out there and you're looking and you're saying, okay, I need to make extra money, and I'm willing to learn new skills to make that extra money. And if I can work from home and have some flexibility with my hours and everything, I'm willing to invest in myself. So that's what you got to do. You got to invest in yourself by investing in the program. You're investing in yourself. So if you're willing to invest in yourself, and then you believe that you can learn new skills, you can learn those new skills. And I know you can, because if I can learn how to make a YouTube video and I never had any social media skills whatsoever, and I've been in this program only, about 6 weeks now, and actually implementing the program about 3 weeks, and I'm making a YouTube video. So if I can do it, you can do it. And so are all these other people out in our community. They're doing it, and I looked at them and I said, well, they can do it, I can do it. It's just a matter of having that mindset of that and to take action. And you have to take action. You've got to take action and say, I've got to get up off the couch, because sitting on the couch is not going to bring the money in. It's not going to fix your problem. And the problem is we don't have enough money to make ends meet, and we need to feel free, financially free later in the future if you don't want someone to burden your family or your grandkids later in life with your financial struggles. So you got to take action. So basically, you're going to have to cast your net, like Jesus told me. He says, cast your net, just like he told Peter. Cast your net out there. And that's when I knew it was the answer to my prayers. I was asking him, I said, is this for me? And he said, cast your net. And that means to me that that's what I'm supposed to do. And that's how I'm taking action. There's 5 billion people out there in the internet, and they're all doing different things, selling products, buying products, getting educated, all kinds of things out there, and just searching for whatever answers they're looking for. And so if you are like me and you are using your savings and everything to make ends meet, and you need to make a change, then maybe this is the answer for you. But you've got to be willing to invest in yourself. You've got to be willing to believe that you can learn the new skills, and you've got to take action. My name is Jenifer, and I have done that. I have taken action, and I am learning, and I can earn while I learn. That's another beauty of the program, is that you can earn while you're learning. And doing this video is a way that I'm reaching out to share the program with others. And there's different levels of training that you can purchase, and anybody can afford to invest in themselves. You can invest $300 or $600. It depends on what you're wanting to learn and how much you're willing to invest in yourself and to get out there so that you can make a supplemental income. And basically all you're doing is getting a customer. If you got a $900 customer once a month, there you are. That's helping you not have to tap into your savings. So if you're interested in learning the digital marketing arena and learning through the Legacy Builders program, which is the best program out there, and it's proven to be the best because there's over 59,000 people in the community doing it, then reach out to me and say yes in the comments, and I'll get you the free blueprint. I'll get you the free blueprint that shows you exactly what I'm doing and what I'm doing to learn and eventually earn through the Legacy Builders program in digital marketing. My name is Jenifer, and thank you for listening, and I'll meet you out there again on the internet. Thank you. Bye.